So we're ready for another mat session. This one I call hidden strengths. So in the session, we're going to find areas that we're super strong. We're going to move from places where we're already engaged. I'll call them out as we go. And we're not going to use any prop. Now I'm going to stand up. My head's going to be out of frame, but we need to start standing with your heels together, toes apart. So let's stand up, bring your heels together, and I want you to feel everything drawing into your midline. And just take a deep breath up with your arms, and then exhale it out. Just a couple more like this. Again, inhale it up, and then exhale it out. And one more time. Nice inhale, and then exhale it out. Perfect. Hold here. Now feel the wrap around these legs, and now lift your heels. So let's bring the heels together. Again, you can't see it, but you can imagine it, or you can actually do it. Heels together. And just bend your legs and straighten. And bend your legs and straighten. So feel like everything is wrapping in. Okay, bend and you straighten. And one more time, bend and straighten. And then drop your heels and just feel how everything is coming into your midline. Again, take a deep breath up. Nice. And I would like you to dive over, and you're going to come to all fours. So here we are. So hands are right under your shoulders. Your knees are right under your hips. We're not going to have our knees tight. Okay? You're going to have your knees right under your hips. Round your back, drop your head. Come through and arch your back and stick the butt out. Again, round your back, drop your head, lift your guts. It's one of my favorite cues. And one more time, round your back, and then come through and arch your back. Come back to neutral spine, or a natural spine. I'd like you to take your right arm up, and just 3 times we're going to lift, and you're going to thread through. Again, lift and thread through. I need to do this every day. This one for my left shoulder. And then come back, hold here, let's round your back. Come through neutral and arch your back. And then come back to neutral, okay? Left arm goes to the side again. Lift and just thread it through. Again, lift. Oh, I can feel that left side. Again, lift and thread it through, and then come back right to all fours. Hold here and round your back again. Dropping your head, come through neutral and arch your back. And then come back to neutral. So you're holding here, and now just reach one arm and opposite leg. Slide it right back in. One arm, opposite leg. Slide it right back in. Again, just reach. Remember, you got that glass of water on your back, and you don't want it to spill. And one more time each side. Good. And last time. And then you come back. Now, hold one side, right or left, doesn't matter. Give me a helicopter. Open it to the side and bring it back. Open it to the side and bring it back. One more time. And then we bring it back. Lower the hand, lower that knee. Round your back. Come through and arch your back. Come back to neutral, okay? Left arm, right leg. We reach. Now watch this. We don't want to hyperextend this. Try to keep it kind of soft. Open to the side, and we come back. Open to the side, and come back. And one more time. Nice. And then we bring the hand down, bring the knee down. Again, round your back. Come through neutral and arch. Come back to neutral. Holding here. Reach right arm, left leg. Let's say that. And now lift up your right foot. Find that balance. I know it's early, but just see if you can do it. And then find it, Jen. Find it. And then bring the hand down, bring the knee down. Okay, try the other side. Left arm, right leg. Hold here. Your left foot lifts. Nice. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down, round your back. Now let's round our back so much, curl your toes under, and just give me a hovering knees. Hover knees, hover, hover, hover. Rounding your back, lifting your guts. Nice. And then we're going to lower it down and arch your back. Perfect. Come back to neutral. Let's see, where am I taking you next? Okay, good. So now from here, let's just go ahead, take a leg out, take a leg out. Give me one down dog just to kind of feel that. Drop your heels, drop your chest, stick your fanny up in the air. Come back to a nice plank. Give me a crouch. Give me a hop in. Okay? And then just sit down. Just sit that booty down. Okay. Good. Now your feet are planted. Good. Arms are, let's reach those arms long. Now, from here, as slow as you can, we're going to drop our chin and we're going to float down. Watch your shoulders. Float it down. Float it down. Float it down. Float it down. As slow as you can. And then down you go. Okay, good. Send those arms up to the sky. Maybe slide your feet in closer so you're comfortable. Feel the ribs drop down. Okay? Arms to the sky. And let's just scissor the arms to start. Practice stabilizing your torso. Kind of like when we did bird dog, arm and leg on all fours. That's bird dog. We kept the torso still. Let's keep the torso still here. And then stop that. Take those arms to the sky and just open wide. And then squeeze back in. Open wide. Squeeze back in. And 2 more. Watch your ribs again. And go 1 more. And bring it back in and lower those arms. Okay, hold yourself here. Bring a leg to table and take it right back down. A leg to table and take it back down. A leg to table and take it back down. A leg to table, stay. Another leg to table, stay. Hold here. Maybe open your arms a little bit wider, glue your knees, and then sway side to side. That's it. Keep going with that. I'm just going to turn. I think it's better if I'm over here. That's it. Good. And we just sway side to side. Keep going. And we sway. And we sway. Good. And we sway. And we sway. All right. Hold it on one side. I don't care which side. And then extend that top leg. Notice how you get a little bit more. You could flex that foot, get even more. Bring the whole thing back up. And bend that leg. Sway to the other side. Extend the top leg. See how my knees stay touching? Yep. And then pull it right back up. And bring it back to all tabletop. One more time. We sway to a side. Extend that leg. Bring her up. And then we're going to bend it. And last time, sway to a side. Extend that top leg. Pull it back up. And then bend that leg. Bring a foot to the mat and a foot to the mat. Hold yourself here. Now just tuck and give me a little bridge. Should feel pretty good even from that to open this. And then roll your bridge down. Okay? Again, tuck and peel. Try to open your collarbones. And then roll it down. All right? And one more time, tuck and peel. And then roll it down. Okay? Let's grab your right knee to your chest. Hands are just going to be right on that knee. Hold here, tuck and peel. Kind of interesting, I think. And then roll it down. And one more time, tuck and peel. And then roll it down. Okay, let's swap out sides. We just do 2. Pull that knee to your chest. Tuck and peel it. Now, notice when you do bridges or any inversions, you never have anything under your head. And again, tuck and peel. And then go ahead and take yourself right back down. Take that foot to the floor. Arms are long by your side. Palms are up. Let's bring a leg to table and a leg to table. Hold here. Hunker into these low abdominals. And you're going to scissor your legs. But they're bent. Okay? Nice. And we just scissor and scissor and scissor. And you can change your toes. Toes don't have to be pointed. Okay? And we scissor. Go 4, go 3, go 2, and go 1. Bring those legs up. Send those legs straight in the air and turn them out. Hold here. We're still in warm-up. Open those legs. Pop, 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 and squeeze back together. Again, just open. Just because we need to move laterally. And again, we open. And then we pull up. And one more time, we open. And then you're going to pull up. Perfect. Hold there. Nice. Bend those legs. Take these arms right up to the sky. Let's get the whole body moving together. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Send the arms, send the legs. And we can kind of find our 45-degree angle here. And then we pull everything back. Let's let the arms float all the way back. The arms travel up and we reach. And then we pull it all back. Okay, inhale. And then we pull it back. And how about one more time? Inhale. And we send it out. Pull that belly in and up. Hold it there. And then bring everything back and we rest. Perfect. Okay, I think we're ready to start. So let's close those knees tight. Brace your knees together. Find some energy right here. Okay, so holding here. Arms are strong by your side. Squeezing the knees together. Our hundreds, we're going to do 5 and 5. 5 inhales, 5 exhales. Okay, and pumping those arms. Brace your knees. Head, neck, and shoulders lift. Tips of the blades are touching. Admiring towards that belly. We go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold it. Send your legs straight up. And let's rest. Try to keep those collarbones wide. I'm sure I was protracting a bit. But for you, just really think about the collarbones being wide. In fact, you could stop, rewind, and do another set if you wanted. But okay, so from here, we're going to have moving legs. Now, remember in our warm-up, we did scissoring legs like that? We're going to do scissoring legs for our hundreds. So arms are strong. We lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Let's go ahead and lower one leg. We go inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch, 2, Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold it. Bring the other leg up to meet it. Turn your heels together, toes apart. Squeeze that bottom. So this is what I'm talking about, a hidden strength right here. You're already engaged, and we're going to work further. Squeeze that bottom and lower these legs all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, and they rest. And you get to rest, okay? We'll hit that a couple different ways today, where you're working, and then you're going to work more. Okay, let's close out our hundreds. I think we've already done, we might have done 110, but we're going to close it out with a single set. And let's do palms up on the exhale, palms down on the inhale. So we lift up. We're just going to go shh, 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 shh. I think that's 10. Take a deep breath. Again, we're engaged. We're going to work more. Inhale. Exhale. Up you go. And you reach right beyond your toes. And then you're going to roll yourself down. Watch those shoulders and let the arms go overhead. Just a good old healthy stretch here without flaring the ribs too much. Arms to the sky, nod and curl, and up you go. Dive your body all the way forward. I'm going to turn to face you. Good. And then we roll ourselves down. Okay? One more like that. Arms to sky, nod and curl, and up you go. And we're just going to dive over. Okay? Now, let's kind of tap into that hidden strength that we have. So down you go. Okay? Now take these arms to the sky. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. So from here, pulse 5 times. Go 5, go 4, go 3, go 2, go 1, and then continue your roll up. Dive all the way over those legs, and then roll yourself down. So I was pretty high there. My arms were angled. Try this. Arms straight from your shoulders. We lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Keep the arms high. Now pulse 5. Oh, it's a little harder. 4, go 3, go 2, go 1. Inhale. And up we go, and we dive all the way forward. And then roll yourself down. Okay, see how that works? So you can pick wherever you want to be, and you can use your arms as a prop if you want, okay? I like the arms kind of reaching. I like a bigger lift. Head, neck, and shoulders lift. Hold here. I like this bigger lift here, but you can kind of play with it. Okay? That's it. See how I'm trying to get my arms high? Hold here. And then I just continue up, and I dive all the way forward, and then I'm going to roll down. All right, let those arms go all the way overhead. Feel the stretch, arms to sky, hunker, nod and curl. We're just closing it out. We're closing out our roll ups, and then you're going to roll yourself down. Watch the shoulders, and down we go. Perfect. Take a breather here. I'm going to turn around for roll over, okay? So let's do a couple normal ones. Arms are long by your side, your chest is open. Remember, God gave us hands, so we can use them if we need to, okay? Take a leg up and take a leg up. So here you are. Now, I'm going to try to relax my feet. I know I get crazy with my feet, but from here, let's keep our legs parallel. And we'll do two each way normal. Legs go 45 degrees, and we're going to go up and over. Now, like I said, you can put your hands at your hips if you needed to, or not, and then roll down. Oops, separate, and then roll down. Ooh, good stretch for the hammies. Close those legs. One more this way. We got a 45 degree, and then we kind of go up and over. Separate those feet and roll it down. Oh, that's a good stretch. Okay? Now keep your legs about a little bit wide, about as wide as your hips, not too wide though. And now we go 45. Again, we go up and over. We close it, and we roll down. I'm not doing the toe touch. Okay? And then separate those feet. One more time, 45 degrees, and let's go up and over. Close those legs and float it down. Okay, so let's find your hidden strength here. That 45 degree is part of the exercise, but let's take it out and work from straight muscle where there's no momentum, there's no lift and over. So hold here, take a deep breath. Remember, you have hands if you need them. Inhale, and exhale, we can just go up and over. Separate your feet and roll down. Okay? And then we close them. So we're just staying straight to 90 degrees. One more time that way. Separate the feet. We just go up and over. Close those feet. And we roll it down. And for my advanced friends, you know you can take your arms overhead if you prefer. So you're totally taking your arms out of it. We'll try it this way. Legs tight or not. Legs, oh, no, they don't go 45. We inhale. And we go up and over. Separate those feet. And then roll it down. In fact, I'd like you to try the arms overhead, just see what happens. Legs go, I think I really screwed this up. I want your legs hip distance apart here. And now we just go up and over. And then we close our legs. And then we float down. Think length there, guys. Think length. Think length. Think length. Think length. And then take the arms along by your side. Okay, we're going to move on. Okay, you're going to see that a little bit later. Go ahead and lower your right leg to the floor. Okay, let's do the left leg first today. We're going to do leg circles. We're going to do a ton of them. So let your arms palms up. Okay, holding here. Left leg is going to go into the body, around and stop. Into the body. Now you're breathing here. You could inhale, and then you could exhale, or you could inhale, and then you could exhale. Okay, it's up to you. Just breathe. That's the point, right? Nice. And we go into the body. Keep those hips nice and so, oops. That supporting leg, pretend like you're standing on it. Again, we go in and around up, and let's just do 2 more. Okay, and do 1 more. Okay, hold it, and now go the other way. Away, cross over and up. Let's go away, cross over and up. Keep those hips steady. That's it. And let's go away, cross over and up. Remember that crossover is so important. Okay, chin is tipped, ribs are in. Nice. And let's go 3 more this way, go 2 more this way, and go 1 more this way. Good, hold that there. Let's draw that knee into your chest. I want 10 in each direction, so hopefully I did 10. But for you, just remember we want 10 there. And then we're going to open that knee to the side, just give it a good stretch. Let's just take that leg across, just for, exactly. Good. And send that leg long. Okay, let's try the other side. So, I didn't cue it right away on the other side, but your left leg, I want it to be like you're standing on it, and bring your right leg up. Oh, this leg's going to be different. Palms up, ribs are sewn in, belly is strong, and this right leg is going to go into the body, around and stop. And you see I'm kind of vacillating between turn out and parallel. So just do what your hip wants, because we're doing so many of them. Okay, that's it. Circle in, around and up. Nice. Let's go 4 more this way. Go 3 more this way. Go 2 more this way, and go 1 more. And we hold it. Okay, remember to breathe. Let's try the other side. We go away, cross over and up. Go away, cross over and up. We go away, cross over and up. Go away. Nice. And we go away. These are so good for your hips. And let's go away. And now we have 4 left. We have 4 here. We have 3 here. Keep it still. We have 2 here. And then you have 1 here. Okay? And then go ahead and draw that knee into your chest. Take it to your armpit. Just feel that good stretch there. Giving yourself a break. Left hand goes on. Opposite hand is on. And you just take it across just a little bit. Just enough so you feel it. You feel like, oh, that's perfect. It's just what I needed. And then you're going to pull yourself up. Now send your legs long. Pull yourself center. Send your legs long. Now this is just a fun transition. Okay? Arms are reaching long. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. And pop into your rolling like a ball position. And then go ahead and take it down. Again, inhale. And we pop in. And then we'll take it down. Okay? Probably a better cueing for this. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. So you're ready. Inhale. And shoop. Okay? Good. Now hold in here. What I want us to do is, let's just keep your hands at your ankles. You're in this tight little ball. Give me 3 normal. Just 3 normal rolling like a ball. We inhale back. And then we exhale it up. Try to stay in that same shape that you started in. Okay? And go 1 more. Okay? Okay, now, I'm going to turn around to face you. Now what I want to see here is that you're fighting your roll back. So hold here, and you're going to tuck, you're going to tuck, you're going to tuck, you're going to tuck, and then I have no choice but to roll, and then I come up. Okay, let's try it again. It's kind of fun. So you hold on, and don't let your legs go wider. Keep yourself in the shape, and tuck, and tuck, and tuck, and then I roll. I have no choice. Okay, let's try it 1 more time. So holding here, scooping that belly in and up, dropping your shoulders. And again, we tuck, and we tuck, and we tuck, and we tuck, and then we end up rolling. Beautiful. Hold here, guys. Now let's just frame those legs, close it with 2 normal ones. Arms are framing your legs, shoulders away from your ears, and we're just going to inhale that, and we're going to exhale up. See how I push my legs away? Don't do that. Okay, and 1 more. Inhale that, and then exhale it up. Okay, perfect. Now stay where you are. I'm just going to come in frame. Stay where you are. Now here's again hidden strength that you have. Bring your legs to a tabletop. Arms are reaching long. As slow as you can, roll down just your blades, not all the way. So we hold there. I'm going to give you a hip break in a minute, but from here, we roll down, we roll down, we roll down, we roll down, and we just go to our blades. We hold it, both hands on one knee, and single leg stretch. Single leg stretch. So again, we came from a working position, and then we're working more. That's it, and it. Place of engagement, and then we start working from that. We go, we go. Go 4, go 3, go 2, go 1. Draw your knees in and rest. And notice there, let's do them again. Lift up. Notice I'm not cueing your hands, because I just want them to, I don't want you to think about it too hard. I want you just here, and here, and here, and here. What I love to see is the foot always above the knee. Nice. That fires up the back of the leg a little bit more than the front of the leg when you always keep that foot a little bit elevated. Okay? And there's your last one. Let's rest. Turn your head side to side. Ah, nice. Let's give you a hip break. Had so much flexion that we need it. Palms up. Tuck your tailbone. Give me a bridge. Up you go. Oh. And roll your bridge down. And one more time. Tuck your tailbone and up you go. And it doesn't have to be a super high bridge. We're just trying to open up the fronts of your hips. Squeezing the glutes, opening this up. And then roll down. Okay, moving on. How about double leg stretch? Bring a leg to table, a leg to table. Same thing. I'm not going to worry too much about the arms. So let's lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Heels are touching. And I want you to pull your knees in. Keep your tailbone heavy though. So we're not going to pull in that we lift our butt. So keep that tailbone heavy. Everything goes away. Everything scoops in. And come in. Let's slice or shave. We shave and we scoop back in. We shave and we scoop back in. And another thing about this session, there's no props. It's just you. Those are typically a little bit more challenging. Sometimes props help us make it a little bit easier sometimes. Not always, though, right? And let's go 4 of those. And let's go 3. And let's go 2. Nice. And let's go last one. Hold it and rest. Okay. Let's think back to the warm-up where I had you standing, heels together, toes apart, and we were zipping up to that center line. I want us to think about that here. So heels together, toes apart, head and a turn, because you can kind of see this better. Okay? So heels together, toes apart, arms are reaching long, we're lifted. Okay? Everything away, everything comes in. Again, shave and scoop it back in. We stay lifted. That's it. We're drawing into the center of the body. And we come back. 2 more. We shave and we come back. Last time we shave, and then we're going to come back and we're going to rest. Okay? Let's bring a foot to the mat, a foot to the mat. And your feet maybe are about as wide as your mat. Drop your knees to one side. I like to give you these hip breaks between in a series of 5 so that each one you're fresh and you can really execute the exercise. That's it. Execute the exercise. Okay, drop your knees the other way. And then just send that other arm up. Like here, when your knees are to the left, you can feel that right side open up really well. And then bring it back. Okay, moving on. So single straight leg stretch. A little bit different today. Send your legs up. Let's lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Hold on to a leg. Now I want the low leg to actually hit the mat. So it's a pulse, pulse, switch. 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 Pulse, pulse, and switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Last time. Pulse, pulse, and just draw your knees in and rest. A little bit interesting with that leg going nice and low. And then you think about the top leg. Let's do it 4 more times each side. Or 4 more altogether, 2 and 2. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Right leg is up, left leg is long. And so you're lifted and you're admiring your stomach. We go pulse, pulse, and switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Last time, pulse, pulse, and we switch. Now pull your knees in and let's rest. A foot to the floor and a foot to the floor. Okay? And your feet are about as wide as... Actually, let's take a wide bridge. Tuck your tailbone, give me a bridge. So it's a little bit wider than your hips. Oh, yeah. And then we roll it down. Okay. Nice. Now, let's lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your feet back in line with your hips. Nice inhale. Exhale is going to get you up. And we're going to dive the body all the way forward. I'm going to face you again. Okay. So, all right, so we're seated here. Now, next exercise is crisscross, right? So let's take it from the top end of the range. I'd like you to hold on under your knees and take yourself halfway back. So feel that right there. So we're in this half curl. Okay, take your back hand to your front hand. So I'm going left to right, and I'm holding here. Now my arms are going to be like springs. I'm going to lower, and I'm going to lift. I'm going to lower, and I'm going to lift. I'm going to lower, and I'm going to lift. And one more time, I'm going to lower on that side, and I'm going to lift. And bring the body to the center. So my arms are definitely helping me there. Okay, let's try the other side. So we come to our C curl first. Arms are helping. My right hand's going to be my left, so I automatically have a little twist here. Hold here. My arms are going to help me. I go down, they help me up. This is where I hear people go, oh, my arms are too short. Then you're going to take your hands higher on your leg, right? And we lower, and then we lift. And we lower, and we lift, and one more. Oh yeah, feels good. And then we're going to come all the way up. Okay, nice. Now let's reach those arms long. Let's see where I'm at on my sheet. Yeah, reach those arms long. Beautiful. And let's, again, this time's fun. We're going to float down. We're going to float down. As you start to get lower, your feet are going to get lighter, and they're going to come, and you're going to go right to your shoulder blades. Hands go right behind your head, and we crisscross, and crisscross, and crisscross, and crisscross, up and over, up and over. So we got ready for the crisscross, and now here we are. We did the prep work. Remember, you're not in a gym. Keep those elbows wide. Think about the armpit leading towards the knee. And we go, and we go. So we're gonna go 4, go 3, go 2, and go 1. Draw those legs in, bring a foot to the mat, and let's rest. Take those arms long, and take your legs long now, actually. Let's give you a pencil stretch. Arms go overhead, rotate your feet in, let your shoulders go up, let your ribs flare, just give yourself that good old juicy stretch here. Right? Okay, let's make it right. Take your feet parallel, drop your shoulders, drop your ribs, arms to ceiling, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, and up we go. And we dive all the way over our legs, and we're ready to move on now. Okay, so let's sit tall. We'll do spine stretch forward. So we're seated tall. We pull out that junk. So we're sitting on those sits bones. We can feel them. Arms reach long. And let's, for the first couple, keep the arms with the shoulders, because that's kind of where they are in life. Lift, drop your chin, and round over. Okay? Remember, someone's pulling your arms, and someone's pulling back at your stomach. And then we're going to roll ourselves up. Good. Okay? Again, lift, and we round it over. Okay? So that's flexion. And then we're going to roll ourselves up. Okay? Take your arms high. Okay, now, lift and hinge forward. And then pull yourself up. Okay? Again, lift. See how I just pulled my ribs back? Lift and hinge forward. And then we're going to come right back up in a hinge. Okay, good. Now let's put some rotation. We're going to play with this, okay? Lift, drop your chin, round over. Now from here, take yourself into extension. So here you are. Rotate right, come back. Rotate left, come back. Round over. And then roll yourself up. Watch your shoulders, like mine just protract like crazy there. Take the arms high. We hinge forward. And then we're going to round it. Okay, hold here. Rotate left. And then we come back to center. Rotate right. And we come back to center. Come back into your hinge. And then we just pull our bodies up and up and up and up. And then we can relax. Okay, on your side. Right on your side here. Okay, take your body all the way down. Okay. Right, but that's okay. So you're all the way down. Nice. And your hand could be, your top hand could be like a spider hand. Okay? Or it could be on your hip or to the sky. Let's just lift our legs, whoa, and lower. Wow, that was nice. Okay, lift and lower. So you might start out with the spider hand and then slowly take the hand away. And we lift and we lower. Remember that zipping up through the center? Think about that here. As you lift and you lower. You're just lifting both legs. It's a double leg lift. Okay? And we lift and we lower. And we lift and we lower. We lift and we lower. And again, lift. And then you're going to lower. Perfect. Now let's come to your forearm. So here you are. And what I'd like you to do is you're going to take your top leg in front no matter what. We're going into a side plank. and side dip. So you can either be on your knee or you can go for full. It's up to you, okay? I'll demonstrate full. If you want to drop that bottom knee down, go for it. But your top leg is in front, okay? So hold in here, palm up, take that arm high, and up we go to a side plank. I want you to dip down, come back to side plank. We're not doing side bend. Dip down, come back to side plank. Dip down, come back to side plank. Dip down, come back to side plank, and last time, dip down, come back to side plank. Hold it, hold it, hold here. Now, no matter what the bottom leg is doing, the top leg is going to lift and lower. Lift, lift up those hips. Lift and lower. Last time, lift and lower. Bring that foot in front. Drop those hips down. Bend your legs. Grab onto your ankles and up you go. Up you go. Oh boy. Nice and tall. I'm holding on for dear life with these legs, and I give myself a side bend right here. Perfect. Oh, my foot's going to cramp up. I can feel it. That's it. And then come up, and then just come over. Oh yeah. That's what we need. And then we're going to come up. Perfect. Now here you are. Take your hands behind you. Take your legs up. I don't want to fall off my bed. And then come over. Let's try the other side. Okay, so there you are. You're nice and long here. Now your bottom arm, you could bend it. Create like a pillow. And you're aerodynamic. So hold here. Remember, the top hand might need to help you first. Okay? And then you can take it away or not. And you just lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Oh yeah, and we're looking straight ahead. Don't look down at your feet. We don't want to perpetuate that curve in your neck, right? All that texting and small screen stuff. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Remember that mouse house under here, right? Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Let's go 4 of those. Let's go 3 of those. Let's go 2 of those. And let's go 1 of those. Perfect. We hold it. Nice. And now from there, lower those legs. And we come up to our forearm, okay? Palm is up. Because if you're here, you're kind of feeding into that front contraction here. Open it up. We fire up the back of the arm, opens up the front of the chest. Okay, now remember, top leg comes in front. We got choices. We could be down on our knee, okay? Okay, we could do that. Or we could go to full side plank, okay? So palm is up, take that arm high, take a deep breath, and up we go. So side plank, and we dip. 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 Last time, side plank, and we dip. Now hold your side plank. Top leg is gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Last time, lift and lower. Take that leg in front, and then lower yourself down. Perfect. Bend your legs, push yourself up, and boom. You're in that nice mermaid. Scoot that belly in and up, and then take your body over. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Good. And then come up, and then let's go the other way. Ah, perfect. And then we're gonna come up. Nice, let's come to all fours. Come to all fours, okay? So this is a knee stretches exercise from the Reformer that we can adapt to the mat. Okay, hold here. A thing about being on your palms, you could cup your hands, and it'll take some of the pressure off your wrist. Okay, cupping your hands, okay? Or you could always put, if your wrists are funky, you could go to your fists. Or you could put something under the heel of your hand so there's some elevation. Enough about that. Okay, so here we are. Curl those toes under, okay? Now, actually, bring a knee closer, bring a knee closer. Round your back, up you go. Right leg goes in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And one more in and out. Bring that foot back down and rest. Okay, again, lift your guts. Up you go. Left leg goes in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Let's do 1 more. And bring it right back in. Drop those knees down. Maybe take them back to normal and just round your back. Good. Hold the tabletop position. Neutral spine, send a leg back. Send a leg back, hold here, and float your bodies down. Perfect. Let's bring your hands right under your forehead. And just be here for a moment. Shoulders are away from your ears. Keep your hands on the floor and just give me a little lift. And then you're going to lower. It should feel pretty nice. Try not to squeeze your glute muscles. And then you lower. Again, we lift. And the head is just along for the right. And then we lower. And one more time. Give me a lift. And then you're going to lower. Now, take your hands back to your thighs. Hold there. You're gazing towards the floor, and you're going to lift, and you're going to lower, and you're going to lift, and you're going to lower, and you're going to lift, and you're going to lower, and you're going to lift, and you're going to lower. Last time you're going to lift, you're going to hold it. Take the arms to the front, lift up these legs, and let's go swimming. Let's go swimming. We just swim. We just swim. We go 4 of those. We go 3 of those. We go 2 of those. And we go 1 of those. And we rest. Oh man, Jen, that was lousy. But I'm sure you guys are much better. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Engage the abdominals now. A deep breath. Exhale pushes you up to plank. Woo. Drop down to your knees and sit back into your shell. Let's take your hands over to the right. Feel that stretch right there. Come back to center. Take your hands over to the other side. That's it. And you just kind of get that side body to open up. And then bring the hands right back to center. Round it up, howling cat. Fall into your hips. And then let's just lower down. Okay? Holding here. So your arms are reaching again. Bend a leg, and hold on to those feet. Lift up. And then you're going to lower. Again, you're going to lift. And you're going to lower. And again, you're going to lift. And you're going to lower. And last time, you're going to lift. And if you want, you can rock. Right on your bladder. Okay, again, I'm going to stop that. I'm sure you guys can do it nice and big here. Nice. Hold it. And then relax. Slide those hands right under your shoulders. Curl your toes under. And we push up. Good. So you could pause right now and do some more rocking. Drop down to your knees and sit back into your shell. That's it. Take your hands over to the left side. Feel the stretch there. And then come back and take your hands over to the right side. And give me that. Oh, good. Good. Come back to center and let's roll you up. Okay? Nice. So let's bring these legs around. We have a couple hidden gems in this session today. Next 2 are coming up here. These are nice. Okay, so holding here. Let's sit up nice and tall. Your hands are right kind of by your hips. And all I want you to do, you can be flat or you can be on your fists, is just lift your bottom. Give me some sunlight. And then rest. Again, just lift your bottom. And then you're going to rest. And one more time. Just try to lift it. And then you're going to rest. Okay, now let's bend your legs. This is really fun. So this is kind of modifying tendon stretch. My hair looks so good. Tendon stretch from the reformer. Okay, so hands come maybe a little tiny bit further back, but not too much by your hips. Take a deep breath, and up you go. Oh, you're like, oh, this is awesome. I love this. Okay, now from here, we swing the hips through, and we bring them through. And remember, now even here, it's lifting the guts. Lift your guts. Nice. And we go through, and we come home. And one more time. Go through, and we come home. We hold it. Open up those collarbones. And then lower your bottom down. Send your legs long. Send your legs long. Reach those arms. Wiggle those fingers. Perfect. And float yourself all the way down. Okay, I'm going to turn around as I float down. Okay. Down we go, down we go, down we go. Opening up these hips. Now, let's bring a leg up and a leg up. You might watch this one time and then try it, okay? Because we're going to do a variation on control balance, okay? Some people call balance control, but in the Bible, it's control balance. Okay, so you take your arms overhead. Remember, I kind of prepped you for this and roll over. I'm going to give you that 45. So we go 45. We're going to go up and over, and you're going to hold it. You're going to flex your feet, and notice how you can touch your feet, maybe. Is that in frame? I can't look because that would be bad for me to do in this position. But anyway, you're holding your feet, and now you're going to roll down. You're going to roll down. Feel that stretch you get? Your arms are going to travel with your legs. Okay? They weren't in frame, so I'm going to scooch down a little bit. But yeah, that's a good note for you to remember. You never turn your head when your legs are there, when you do an inversion. And you always stay on your shoulders. Never, ever go to your neck. It's a very important intersection there. Let's try it. Arms go overhead, shoulders away from the ears. Wrap your ribs in. Okay? And let's lower your legs. And we're going to go up and over. Hold there. Hold on to your feet. And just flex. And just slowly float down. And you'll feel that stretch. It's just glorious. Oh, yeah. Okay? Nice. Now, if you're interested and you want to go to a more advanced level here. That's like a nice stretch. It kind of gets you ready for control balance. I'm gonna try it. I'm not great at it, but let's see how we do here. So your legs will go 45 just like we did. We're gonna go up and over. Now this time I'm gonna grab one foot and one leg's gonna go up, 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 and then I switch. Up, 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 and then I switch. Up, 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 up. Oh, see, the more I do, I'm getting a little bit better at them, but you want, I'm gonna hold on tight, you want that leg to go straight up without holding on to for dear